What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mr. Legend Crypto. Guys, in this video we're taking a look at the king of the market, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is trading around $21,100. Is the relief rally over? Guys, in this video we're taking a look at Bitcoin, but on a larger time frame. We're not looking at it on a day-to-day basis, but on a weekly basis. We have seen how Bitcoin has behaved in the previous bear market, and in the next bull run we're going to be looking at how Bitcoin will behave probably in the ending phase of this bear market, and how high Bitcoin can go in the next bull run. Guys, we'll also be taking a look at Bitcoin's market cap. Currently it's at $403 billion after we set an all-time high of $1.27 trillion at the top of the bull run. Bitcoin's market cap has lost more than 70% of its value. Can we see Bitcoin's market cap get to $199 billion? We'll also be looking at Bitcoin dominance in the market. This is a very strong indicator to tell us where the general crypto market is heading. Are we going to pump into the moon, or are we dumping to goblin town? Bitcoin dominance is going to give us answers to that. We'll also be looking at sentiments in the market, and we'll be talking about the US currency dollar index is pumping to new highs, and that will how it affect Bitcoin in the coming weeks and coming days. But first, guys, if you're new to this channel and you want to make money trading or investing in cryptocurrencies, this is the channel for you. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification if you want to get notified anytime I drop a new video. Let's get down to business. Guys, the point of recording this video, the total crypto market is in shambles. We have a very red month in the market. We're having a red week in the market. We are also having a red day in the crypto market. In the last 1 year, Bitcoin is still down 56.8%. In the last 1 month, Bitcoin is down 7.7%. And all the gains we have gotten in this relief rally has been taken away from us because Bitcoin is down 14% in the last 1 week. Should we start buying some Bitcoin right now? Is this a good buy zone? Guys, I want to show you guys what Bitcoin did in 2014, 2015, when Bitcoin was actually bottoming out. I'm seeing a lot of similarities between what happened to Bitcoin from 2013 to 2016. I'm looking at the same thing happening to Bitcoin from 2018 till 2022. Now let's start from the beginning. In 2013, Bitcoin set a new all-time high right here. Then we had a mini bear market and Bitcoin went to set new all-time highs, and this was the first time Bitcoin came below its previous high it set in the previous bull run. So the high that Bitcoin set in April 2013 when Bitcoin was bottoming out in December, and in August 2015, Bitcoin came below that high. So when people are saying Bitcoin has not gone below its previous all-time high, that was cap, because Bitcoin has done it in 2013, 2014. Now, guess what's happening in 2021, 2022? Bitcoin set a new all-time high in 2017. Then we went on the bear market. Then we set another all-time high right here in 2021. And we have gone below the all-time high we set in 2017. And you can look at what Bitcoin did in 2015. Bitcoin did it twice. And in that dump, there was no any retracement for Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin started dumping from the high set in November 2013, Bitcoin did not have any major retracement till we started dumping and we got below the previous all-time high we set in April 2013. And that's exactly what happened right here. In 2021, entering 2022, Bitcoin started dumping from November, and we didn't get any major retracement till we came below the previous all-time high. So till Bitcoin came below $20,000 that we set in 2018, then we started seeing a little retracement. Even in that time, guys, in 2015, when Bitcoin was bottoming out, you can see that it took Bitcoin from January 2015 till August 2015 before Bitcoin left the accumulation range. And I think that's what's happening right now for Bitcoin. We see that literally we had Bitcoin didn't really pump like the rest of the market. I can see a future where Bitcoin will be consolidating, but it looks like if Bitcoin is coming back to test this previous all-time high. I might see Bitcoin trade in this range of $12,700 to around $20,000. I believe that Bitcoin will come to this range at some point in time. You can look at what happened in 2015, that Bitcoin came twice. Now, it didn't close any weekly candle below that region, but I believe that we spent like 2-3 days in that region, and this was the best time to buy some Bitcoin. And after that, Bitcoin went on a monster bull run. Bitcoin went from as low as $218 to as high as $19,800, and all this just happened in 2 years. So if Bitcoin is going to get to $100,000 in the next bull run, which I think is very, very possible for Bitcoin to do, guys, we might see Bitcoin coming back to this, maybe 12,000, 14,000, around that range. I don't think we'll see Bitcoin get to as low as $10,000, but I feel like the bottom of Bitcoin will be in from that $20,000 to that $12,000 range. Bitcoin will find its bottom around that range. That will be a very, very good point to start accumulating some Bitcoin for the future. If we use Bitcoin moving average, the 300 moving average for Bitcoin, we'll see that the COVID sell-off, when Bitcoin was dumping, Bitcoin just didn't dump into goblin town. Bitcoin was coming back to test is 300 moving average on the weekly time frame. Now guys, in 2022, when Bitcoin dumped to as low as 17,600, Bitcoin didn't touch that moving average. Currently, the 300 week moving average for Bitcoin is at 17,200, and as the years go by, that moving average increases. So will Bitcoin finally come to retest it again before going to goblin town, or are we just going to start pumping where we touch it? A lot of people are looking at the 200 week moving average, but Bitcoin has showed us that it has broken through the 200 week moving average twice. During the COVID sell-off, Bitcoin broke below the 200 week moving average, and right now in 2022, as Bitcoin is consolidating, Bitcoin has spent the majority of the last 2 months below this moving average. We spent 1, 2, 3 weeks above it, but right now we are down below it. Only time will tell if this will act as support, but I don't know why I have a hunch that we'll see Bitcoin trading at least around 17,200. That will coincide with Bitcoin coming to the 300 week moving average. Guys, if we take a look at Bitcoin's market cap, Bitcoin market cap is a very, very accurate predictor of the top and the bottom for Bitcoin, because if we're looking just at the price, we know that more Bitcoins are coming into circulation. As more Bitcoins are getting mined, more Bitcoins are coming to circulation, and it will be fucking with the price, but the market cap stays true to the Fibonacci retracement tool, and we saw that the Fibonacci retracement tool predicted exactly where the top of Bitcoin's top is going to come in. Fibonacci retracement tool told us since December 2018 that Bitcoin was going to get to as high as $1.27 trillion. We didn't know the time, we didn't know when it was going to happen, but we knew that at that point in time, Bitcoin was going to face significant resistance, and that's exactly what has happened. Bitcoin got rejected of that $1.27 trillion level. Now, with this Fibonacci retracement tool, it's telling us that Bitcoin didn't go below its previous all-time high on the market cap chart. Bitcoin just came to test its previous all-time high. That's around the $338 billion mark. I still expect Bitcoin to at least come back to this $338 billion mark, or we might see Bitcoin coming to as low as $250 billion. This looks like a very, very pivotal level for Bitcoin. Just the round number, the fact that it's just $250 billion, it just looks sexy. That's all I have to say. And if Bitcoin is going to drop there, Bitcoin is going to lose another 36% of its value. Now, what would the price of Bitcoin be if Bitcoin is going to drop 36% from where we are right now? Guys, it might look very, very ugly. All coins are going to dump really hard, but guess what, guys? We're going to see Bitcoin trade for $13,000, and it's still in that range I told you guys, from around 19,700 to 12,700. I believe that's the range where Bitcoin bottom will come in. So when Bitcoin goes below 19,700, that will be a very, very good spot to start dollar cost averaging and start accumulating Bitcoin for the long haul. Guys, if you're going to hold Bitcoin and you believe that you might see Bitcoin get to $100,000 at some point in time in the future, if we use the Fibonacci retracement tool and we use that the bottom we have right now is 17,600, if that's going to be the bottom for Bitcoin in this bear market, Fibonacci retracement tool is telling us that if Bitcoin is going to repeat exactly what it did in this cycle, we might see Bitcoin trading for as high as over $200,000. Is that possible? Guys, that's very, very possible in the grand scheme of things. It might not happen now, it might not happen tomorrow, but sometime in the future, I can see Bitcoin trading for over $200,000. Bitcoin's market cap has a very, very strong support at that $250 billion level. But if we don't even get to as low as $250 billion, we can see Bitcoin market cap at least coming back to test its previous all-time high. So this dump we're having right now, it just looks as if what we had in 2018, where Bitcoin pumped a little. A lot of people thought the bottom was in, and then Bitcoin started dumping, but we didn't take that low that we said. And because, guys, a lot of indicators who have been following has been telling us that maybe, just maybe, the bottom is in. Now, this pi cycle bottom indicator has showed us when the bottom was in 2 different times. In 2015, it flashed that the bottom was in. Guess what? The bottom was in. Even though Bitcoin came back to test that region, Bitcoin didn't go below that price. In 2018, it flashed that the bottom was in. Guess what, guys? The bottom was in for Bitcoin. And right now, it's flashing that the bottom is in. So I might see Bitcoin coming back to 17,600, but I think that the bottom is in, and that will be a good time to start accumulating Bitcoin. Guys, Bitcoin dominance at a very pivotal level. You can see that Bitcoin dominance is at the critical support level. It has come to this level over 5 times. Will this level hold? Are we going to keep dumping and see all season that people have been waiting for? The past has showed us that during the bear market, Bitcoin gains value against a lot of these altcoins, Ethereum, BNB, Solana. Any altcoin loses value against Bitcoin in the bear market. But will this time be different? Because guys, since when Bitcoin dominance fell to as low as 39%, on the 10th of May 2021, Bitcoin dominance has not been able to go above 48%. Now, I've tried to go above 48% on 3 different occasions and we've been rejected. We tried there on the 26th of July. Bitcoin dominance was rejected off that 48% level. We tried again in October when Bitcoin was about to set new all-time highs. We were rejected off that level. We even tried as early as June 2022, just when the market was bottoming out. Guess what? Bitcoin was rejected off that level. Bitcoin has been in this range of 49% to 41% for the last 2 years. I believe at some point in time, we'll see Bitcoin break out of this range, maybe to the downside if the market start pumping and we get a very big relief rally that all coins start going to the moon, or to the upside if the market keep dumping. I believe we might see Bitcoin dominance get to maybe at least 57% in this bear market. It's very possible for us to see all coins pump in the next bull run, guys. We need Bitcoin dominance to actually go up, because if Bitcoin is healthy, guess what? The rest of the market is healthy, and before we see any major bull run in the crypto market, Bitcoin has to pump to the upside. Guys, if you take a look at the crypto fear and greed index, it's showing us that sentiment in the market is deteriorating, and Bitcoin was heading towards neutral last week. Ethereum was trading for $2,000, Bitcoin over $24,000. People are saying the bull run is back. Right now, we are dumping, and all those gains have been taken away in just 2 huge red candles. The fear and greed index is showing us by the factor of 27. We got to 47. We got to neutral last week. I was talking about us heading towards greed, because guys, after neutral is greed, but right now it looks like we're heading towards fear, maybe extreme fear. Only time will tell. And that important metrics we want to look at is the stable coin dominance. Stable coin dominance in the market has been reducing, rightfully so. As the market is pumping, you will see the stable coin dominance dumping, and that's exactly what has been happening. But guys, right now the market is dumping, and we know what will happen after that. The stable coin dominance will be increasing, and supporting the fact that the stable coin dominance will be increasing is the US dollar currency index that has been pumping. It's about to set new all-time highs, guys. This has not been a good sign for crypto. Anytime the dollar is pumping, you want to be very careful. But anytime the dollar is dumping, it has always been a good sign for crypto. The dollar dumped from 16th March 2022 till it finally bottomed in January 2021. Guess what was happening in that period in time? Bitcoin was pumping. Bitcoin went from as low as $3,000 to as high as over $60,000. So the dollar will dump at some point in time, but it's the top in for the dollar. The total crypto market cap got to as high as $1.4 trillion. Total crypto market cap got to as high as $1.14 trillion. But right now, with one huge weekly red candle, we are back below $1 trillion. Are we going to come back to test this $819 billion region? I think we're going to do that at some point in time in the future. So guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. How high do you think Bitcoin is going to go in the next bull run? Do you think the bottom is in? Are we going to see lower price for Bitcoin in this bear market rally? Is Bitcoin repeating exactly what it did in 2014, 2015? Or are we setting newer highs in this relief rally? Because guys, there's still a chance that Bitcoin will come, consolidate again, go pump to new all-time highs, maybe to $70,000, $80,000 before we finally start the bear market. I don't think that will happen, but there's still a chance that will happen. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Will you start selling your altcoins right now, or will you just be holding them? Do you think this is just a retracement that's happening before we continue pumping to new all-time highs, or the rally is over? Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notification if you want to get notified anytime I drop a new video. See you guys in my next video.